Good morning, travellers.
Good morning.
This morning we're off to
Sydney.
In this adventure, we're off to visit Australia's first city, Sydney. We're going to play tourists in the harbour city before setting off by train across New South Wales to explore the wine country of South Australia. Expect the beautiful, you should call it Selfie Point. Expect the tasty.
Yum.
And expect the unusual.
So Broken Hill is also home of the 8-hour working day, although sometimes I do wish it had been a 6-hour working day.
As we set off to explore the best of the southeast. Join us.
All right. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's confronting.
Welcome to Sydney. Thanks for flying Virgin Australia. We hope you have enjoyed the flight. Look forward to seeing you again soon.
Welcome to Sydney.
Very nice.
It's funny, when we dropped the car off, people were saying, "Oh, where are you going?
To Sydney.
Is it for work? No. Oh, do you live there? No. What have people got to get in Sydney? Sydney's nice. We'll just have to show everyone."
Yes.
The quickest way into Sydney from the airport is to catch a train. Can the Victorian government please take notes? Opening in May 2000, just 3 months before the Sydney Olympics, the airport link quickly covers the 9Ks into downtown Sydney for around $20, which is almost half the comparable taxi fare. How easy was that? Now, hotel. Lovely day in Sydney.
It is, isn't it?
Our hotel is on George Street in the heart of downtown Sydney, conveniently located only 700 metres walk from the tourist hub of Circular Quay. The Love Boat.
The Love Boat. Let's go.
The Love Boat.
Copyright.
Soon we'll be making its final run. Would you do a cruise? Maybe most people come to Sydney just to go somewhere else.
Oh, wow.
Bye-bye. So long.
Bye.
Not one person waved.
No.
So when you think of Sydney, what kind of things do you think of?
I always think of the Sydney Opera House and the harbour.
The Opera House. Where's that?
Right behind us, I believe.
I didn't see that before. Where'd that come from? We should go check it out. The iconic Sydney Opera House is a masterpiece that stands as an epitome of architectural brilliance and cultural significance. Today we're attending an official tour of the Opera House. Our headphones let us hear the tour guide and allows her to speak quietly in the hush of the grand building's interior. Designed by Danish architect Jorn Utzon, whose inspiration was the sails of a yacht, it was selected from 220 entries as the winner of an international design competition held in 1957. Construction commenced in 1959, the complexities of creating the distinct shell-like structures were unprecedented. The interlocking concrete shells comprising over 1 million tiles were meticulously assembled. Utzon's vision faced significant challenges. Disagreements with the New South Wales government over budget and design complexities ultimately led to Utzon's departure from the project in 1966. It took 14 long years of innovative engineering and craftsmanship to bring Utzon's creation to life. Today, the Opera House stands as a world icon and a testament to his architectural genius. What did you think of the tour?
I thought it was good. I've never done a tour with the headphones before. And it actually worked really well.
It's not very good for creating content though.
No.
Sorry, you'll have to stick to my voiceover. What are we doing now?
I think we're going to get the ferry and we're going to go to the zoo.
The zoo? You seem to come down here a lot.
Why wouldn't you come down here every day? I think there's always something different to do every day anyway.
Place to be. Nestled along the shores of Sydney Harbour lies the Sydney Taronga Zoo. A living testament to wildlife conservation and education. Established in 1916, the Taronga Zoo has a rich history rooted in its commitment to wildlife preservation and public engagement.
So this is goodbye. This is goodbye.
Among its remarkable inhabitants are the critically endangered Sumatran tigers, with fewer than 350 individuals alive in the wild.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's confronting.
Oh my god!
This remarkable sanctuary is framed by the most amazing panoramic views of Sydney Harbour and stands as a beacon of conservation, advocating for the protection of our precious wildlife. Well, that was a nice little zoo.
Yeah, even if the animals were sleepy today.
Sleepy animals.
Yeah.
Time to exit. Later, you're back.
Too easy, eh? So easy.
This is the best thing they ever did to Sydney. Tear up George Street.
Put in a tram line.
No, it's a light rail.
A light rail, sorry.
Today we're catching the Indian Pacific train overnight from Sydney. There's one stop the next morning to explore the outback mining town of Broken Hill before arriving in the city of Adelaide. We're actually leaving Sydney today. We're catching the Indian Pacific, Australia's longest railway. We're not going all the way to Perth though, we're going to Adelaide. There's just one thing missing. What the bloody hell's the train? Let's get on the train.
Well, yes.
We found the train. It's just not in Sydney.
No, that's right.
Owing to a medical incident in the Australian outback, the train's arrival has been delayed and we're to be bussed to the New South Wales town of Lithgow to meet and board the train.
Welcome aboard the replacement service operated by Trainlink out of Sydney. Now taking us through to Lithgow, where you'll be joining the train. Today we'll now be joining at Lithgow.
It's not all bad news though, as we do get to stop at the famous and beautiful Blue Mountains, which we otherwise would have missed. As the journey quickly ascends, the air carries a sense of anticipation, signalling the approach to the iconic Blue Mountains, an ancient wonder veiled in mist and mystery.
Funny looking train, isn't it?
Yes, very strange train. I have never been here.
Well, there you go. Experiencing this together. And it's so iconic. The Blue Mountains, everybody talks about the Blue Mountains, don't they?
I think my parents came here on their honeymoon.
Wow. It's
At Echo Point, nature's artistry unfolds with the iconic Three Sisters standing sentinel, their towering presence a testament to millions of years of geological history. I should call it Selfie Point. In the early 1800s, European explorers marvelled at this natural wonder, braving rugged paths and deep valleys to be captivated by the raw beauty that lay before them. Over time, it's become a sanctuary for travellers and nature enthusiasts, offering an unparalleled vantage point to witness the timeless beauty of this natural masterpiece. Wow, look down there. There's nothing underneath us. Smile. Well, that was a nice surprise.
Yeah, I know, right?
All too soon, it's time to reboard the bus and head towards our meeting with Australia's most famous of trains, the Indian Pacific, at our delayed departure point of Lithgow.
Remain behind the yellow line. The Indian Pacific is going to shut forward. Thank you.
You're right, and I'll be in your room in a moment.
Thank you.
Here we are. Hello. So we're going that way, aren't we?
Yes. Look at that magnificent concrete.
Oh, a big kid on the train.
663 metres long, which all equals a staggering 1,314 tonnes. We have 189 guests travelling with us and 38 crew members looking after you all on board.
The Indian Pacific is an iconic train that weaves through Australia's heartland, connecting the east and west coast in an unparalleled 4,352 kilometre journey. Today, this legendary train is more than just transportation. As the train glides on, it carries stories of the past and the splendour of the land, inviting all aboard to be part of this timeless voyage through Australia's heart.
What's that movie with Frank Sinatra? Von Ryan's Express?
How does he turn a prison-held train into his own high-balling headquarters for his private war against the Nazis?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, look.
You have a ladder. I have a chocolate. I mean, you have a chocolate too. Nice.
As the train arrives in Broken Hill, guests are invited to explore a town rich in heritage and charm through a number of included off-train experiences. Today we chose to join the Main Drag walking tour, led by the very charismatic Shalita Buffet.
Good morning.
It's Matilda.
Why you wake so early?
Shalita leads us on an immersive journey through Broken Hill's historic main street.
So Broken Hill is also home of the 8-hour working day, although sometimes I do wish it had been a 6-hour working day.
The commentary allows passengers to absorb the essence of Broken Hill's character and spirit in a fun and pretty unusual way.
If you did enjoy yourself, please make sure you put a 10 and a lovely comment. Now, if you didn't enjoy yourself, please also put a 10 and just keep your comments to yourself. All right, we're just heading back up to the train station here now.
Thanks, guys. Cheers. Enjoy the rest of your journey.
Thank you, bye.
Thank you.
As our early morning start draws to a close, we again rejoin the Indian Pacific as we make the final leg of our journey through to Adelaide. Breakfast.
They don't let you go hungry. Probably had twice as much as what I'd normally have for breakfast.
Bit lunch soon.
Yeah, I know. I'm sort of thinking, oh my goodness.
at the end of the line.
Yeah, done. That went pretty quickly, really, didn't it?
Did you have a nice time?
Did. Yeah.
It's a little rough at times.
Yeah.
Now pulling into Parklands Terminal. Welcome to Adelaide. Radelaide. City of churches, city of good food, good wine and indulgence. We're going to be spending a few days here, so we'll sign off for now.
See you soon.
See you in the next one. This is our home for the next 2 nights. And the guy who I pay to do the voiceovers is about to tell you all about it.